Hey, what's up guys? So I'm up here on Blackcomb Mountain. We've had some pretty good snow lately. I know some of you guys on the East Coast and in Europe haven't gotten much snow, so I hope you guys get some soon. Today was a sunny day and lineups are actually really big too because of the holidays, but it's still really fun to be up here in the mountains. And you guys have left me a bunch of questions as usual, so let's check out some of these. Okay, first question. You should do a video on committing while doing a trick. So that's a great question. It can be hard to commit to the trick, and I think the commitment comes from having the confidence that you build from preparing yourself before. So, depending on the trick, but let's say it's your first 50-50 on a box, then you've done all the steps that lead up to the box, and then you're gonna have more confidence to commit. So it's all in the preparation. Okay, Tyron asks, when you're doing shorter radius turns, do you steer with your front knee, or is it more quick toe to heel transition with less knee movement? So whatever type of turn you're doing, you want to have lots of knee movement. So your knees should be bent, and you should be actively using each knee individually to steer your board. So whether you're doing, nice big mellow turns, your knees are still turning, or if you're doing really short quick turns, your knees should be moving like crazy. So get those knees moving as much as you can. Okay, question, what gloves are those? So the mittens that I wear in the videos, the brand is called Howl. And yeah, they've just been a really durable, good mitten. They keep my hands really warm, and I haven't had any issues. There's no rips. Sometimes I'll wear an under glove underneath just to have extra warmth, but these have been awesome. Christian asks, I like 360 videos when they're not tutorials. When they are, they distract me from the things I'm being told, but when they're not, it's great. Thanks Christian. So yeah, I know that the 360 videos, I think they're probably better just for entertainment. So, the ones where I'm just riding around showing you guys different areas of the mountain. I can understand that when it's in a tutorial, it can be distracting because there's all kinds of stuff going on and you can turn the screen and you might not know where to look. So yeah, I'll probably keep the 360 videos for more entertainment. And if I do use one for a tutorial, it'll be kind of more like of a rarity. So the majority of the videos, I'm still gonna just use the GoPro or my DSLR. And then once in a while, I'll put out a 360 video. And then hopefully when the 360 cameras get better, I'll get a even better camera, and then that'll make the 360 videos more enjoyable to watch too. So thanks for the comment. Next question. I started off wearing wrist guards, but I am now a more advanced rider. I ride all park, trees and stuff. Should I still wear wrist guards? Yeah, I think that wrist guards are mainly for beginners because when you're learning to snowboard, you're definitely gonna put your hands out at some point. Not to say that you're definitely gonna hurt your wrist, but the chance is more likely. So wrist guards really help when you're sort of beginner to intermediate. And then once you kind of dial in your riding and you're riding confidently and you're not really falling very much, then I'd say, yeah, you don't need to wear wrist guards after that. Actually, from my experience of teaching too, is the more advanced riders don't often hurt their wrists. So once you get through those beginner stages and you don't feel like wearing wrist guards, I'd say, it's your choice, but if you feel like you don't want to wear them, I would say you don't have to. Okay, Linus has a good question. Where do I keep my spare lens while riding? So when I do bring a spare lens up the mountain, I'll put it in my front pocket. I just find that if I have it in a lower pocket and I'm bending down, the lens can, or whatever's in your lower pockets can get squished. If it's somewhere up around your chest, then that area kind of it's not gonna get leaned on or anything like that. So yeah, up in your chest, there is the chance that you could fall on it, so that's a risk, but if you're confident that you're not going to, keep it up in your pocket, or you could also keep it in a sort of like a side leg pocket if you have one too. So those two places I think work pretty well. Okay, so Brandon asks, hey man, new to the GoPro scene. I'm looking to start vlogging. How do I get beautiful pictures like this video? It seems the footage from your GoPro is dark. I only just got the Hero 3 yesterday, so I'm a noob at all this. Any tips? So yeah, a couple things that you can do to improve the quality of your GoPro. On sunny days, get a polarizing lens and stick that on your GoPro, and that will help to just make all the colors more vibrant. And then also, whatever editing program you're using, there are effects that you can add into the video to make it brighter if the video is really dark, or you can add saturation to the colors to make the colors more vibrant, or like if you want to add contrast. There's so many different little tools in editing that you can use in video to make the video quality better. So the way that I learned was just by going onto YouTube and watching tutorials on how to improve video quality. So maybe start there. So thank you guys for all the questions. If you have any answers to some of these questions, it'd be awesome to hear your view down in the comments. If you have any more questions, the best way to get them answered is to just leave your question on the latest video. And I'm on there almost every day trying to answer the questions on my computer or in videos like this. So keep the questions coming. I hope you guys are having fun out there riding. I hope everyone on the East Coast and in Europe, hope you guys get some snow soon. And have fun out there, and I'll see you in the next video. Whew.